Why did I choose to play this? This is the first level. Most of this game is literally just the Super Nintendo game and the Genesis game, but on the Game Boy and with much worse physics. You'll notice the game is really slow, and it'll only get more slow as it goes on, so prepare yourself for more of this fun, exciting gameplay. Okay. I've beaten this game 3 times in a row. I'm just gonna have to wait here now. Oh yeah, I forgot. In this version, you literally cannot remove any of the other tiles unless you hit ham first here. I'm also gonna free Rex if I can. Oh, would you look at that? I can't, because this game is terrible. Also, the pump mechanics are way off. You inflate immediately. You put, like, once you jump, you don't just jump up. You push it down, jump up, and then push it down again, which is not how it is in the console versions. Where are you, Rex? Hurry up. There we go. If you think the game's slow now, just wait until we get some into the later levels. You'll be tearing your hair out with how low the frame rate gets. Oh yeah, you get up here and I can't move. You have to jump to move on the bed. It's this weird little thing that makes absolutely no sense. There's Buzz. You're only going to be seeing him in like 3 levels, so have fun knowing that, considering he is literally the second main character. PC version, despite all all the shit it gets, is so much better than this one. It actually is fluent, the soundtrack's good, like, great, the graphics are fantastic. I mean, it's just the controls that are a bit stiff on that one, otherwise it's okay. This one is just, it's just so hard. I mean, it's the Game Boy, it's trying its hardest, but like, why? This is like one of the most technically impressive games on like the SNES and the Genesis, so of course porting it over is not a good idea, so I don't know why they went with a different art style, because as you'll see later, the art style completely botches the gameplay. Especially, I'm mostly talking about inside of the claw machine, because that level is just like freaking hits the frame rate so hard, it becomes almost unplayable. And the hitboxes in this game are utter garbage too. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, let me just completely miss that there. Yeah, look, you see that was an awful hitbox. I should have died there. And there's Buzz. That is the end of that level, and it's gonna be the last time you see Buzz for several levels until you get to kind of, I think, food and drink. There's no Buzz boss battle. There's no boss battles in this entire game. They just cut out the boss battles and the Doom gameplay, which I mean is obviously cut for like obvious reasons. I just died. Some of this is going to be human error, like with some of these jumps, and then some of it's just going to be because this game is terrible, and also because the capture card I'm using is super laggy and delayed. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's not checkpoints in every Rex part. I wonder if I can get the clunky physics to work. Yep, there we go. Those are some clunky-ass physics. Just halt immediately in the air. You'll notice Ham and Potato Head don't make an appearance here, or Rocky does at the very end of the level. But then that's it, I think. Oh wait, no, Rocky doesn't even appear at the end of the level. He's just replaced with that stupid block texture. Yeah, wow, that was a great hitbox. Boy, one of the only times you see a change in gameplay variety. I mean, in the console version, it's so, like, high intensity and, like, really stressful and intense, and because it's going so quickly, and then this is just, you know, Rex is going along. This game uses, like, an exclusive color palette, which is, like, so pathetic compared to what, like, the normal Super Nintendo color palette for this game would be. Like, there's barely even a difference. Ah! Should've dodged that. There's a checkpoint. Why did I do that? Or you can see the sprite overloading. Nope. This game just completely gets rid of the entirety of the, like, it just removes so many levels with the boss battles. Like, it removes, and the gameplay styles, it removes, like, 2 levels in between. It removes the Buzz boss battle and the RC level that everyone hates. Here is the other auto-scroller-ish thing. There's Buzz. Say goodbye to him for several levels. Checkpoint. Oh yeah, and the paper airplanes don't have, like, any kids because that would be too graphically difficult for the Super Nintendo, because everything in this game is. I don't know why they decided to port, like, this version of it to it. So instead, they're just objects that you have to duck, and they come out of nowhere and they're a pain in the ass. Oh shit. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. You also notice Woody doesn't, like, you know, pick up his feet. He just kind of, oh shit! He just kind of scuttles along. Ah! See, it takes so long to, like recognize when the hell they're coming. Ah! And it's also because the delayed controls on this, it's freaking me out. Come on, Woody. Ah! Just let me hit it. I'm done. Good. Level's over. I think Woody is eternally screaming there. And here's the level that just slows the game down to a crawl. Look at this. Look at this frame rate dip. Okay, finally. Now we can move on to the SID levels. Notice how much quicker it feels now. Oh my gosh. Thankfully this game has continues, which is, like, probably the best feature of this game. To a checkpoint there. Okay. Good. And this is going to be a pain in the ass section. There we go. got it first try. Ugh, there was a checkpoint right there! There we go, checkpoint, and Sid's gonna burn me. As I've said, I play this game way too much. Epilepsy warning, potentially. Because you essentially have to do this the entire time. Because if you make these balls go off screen, these spiky balls, for too long, they end up resetting their position. Okay, second part. He's gonna burn me again. Oh my gosh. No! Yes. Okay, I just have to make it past this one thing, I think, and... Oh! I think I have one continue, so I am still good here. There's Buzz. We make it to the final, one of the final parts of this stage, and then after this, it's over. Or not after this, we have one more level after this, and I am freaking sucking right now. There we go. Say hi to Buzz. And time for karate chop action. And I gotta move. Get out of the way. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Last level. Last level. Okay, we have one continue. This should be okay. Ah! Okay. Continuing. And we're at 9 lives again. So, we're good, I think, hopefully. Ah! No! Ah! And that's it. That is Toy Story on the Game Boy. This is one of those instances where I think the game was just kind of pushed out really way too quickly by the companies. Because apparently this was around the time they released this with the PC version whenever the VHS came out, so these both were kind of just rushed out. Which is probably why it explains why this game is bad. I mean, I think the pixel art is quite unique for what it is. I just kind of got into a huge gamer rage about it because I was angry. Yeah, I mean, it's serviceable. It's just not very good. This took me like 35 minutes to complete. I cannot believe this. I'm just happy to have this recorded finally. 'Cause I suck at this game.